Can you tell that the lights that sit in the back of my chair are dying, that I'm gonna have to change their battery soon? Look how dark the background is compared to my face. I look forward to favorites videos every month because I like wrapping up the month like that. I like talking about things that I obsessed over and watched and did and that sort of thing throughout the month. But I'm super excited for March because March is my birthday month and I have about 1,001 really fun things planned for March. So I'm going to vlog as much of it as I can, but I can't promise to vlog all of it. But today, if you're watching this video right after it launches on March 2nd, I'm going to Toronto to see Lights! I've never seen Lights live before. She used to come to Niagara all the time, and I never got to see her because I was too young and she always played inaccessible bars. But now Emily and I are going, and I'm so excited. And that's just like one of 1,000 things that are fun that are happening in March. So as much as I had fun in February, like I'm kind of happy to like get it out of the way and move into March. But hey, February happens. Let's talk about some February things. I have to say, I forgot how much I love the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. I used to wear this mascara all day, every day, and I did a video about it a while ago, how much I love it, and when I recently rebought it just because I needed a mascara, it's like, whoa. Some of the best things about this mascara is that it stays on even if my eyes get, like, wet, like if it's raining or I'm teary-eyed or something. It stays on, but then it's so easy to get off. Like, makeup remover on a cotton pad over my eye, a little bit of a wiggle, gone. Mascara's gone. And I really appreciate that because I hate having to pull on my eyelashes to get mascara off. So I still recommend this mascara. I recommended it then. I recommend it now. It's a good one. My skin has been doing pretty well lately, actually. I haven't been too zitty or too red or, you know, that sort of thing. I have the odd pimple or whatever, obviously, that I cover with a little bit of concealer. But for the most part, I haven't needed much coverage. And so this past month, I do have a review video on this coming up, but I've been obsessed with the Triple Skin Protect by First Aid Beauty. The downside to this is the bottle is small. You do get the full 1 ounce in here, but I feel like I use a lot of this when I use it. Like, I feel like I'm really squishing the bottle, and it takes a lot to do my face, even just a light layer. But I like it so much. And I feel like it's helped my skin. Like, I feel like my skin overall looks better, looks more hydrated ever since I started using this instead of foundation. It is what I'm wearing on my face today. I don't know, I think my skin looks pretty good, right? I just feel like a lighter coverage when your skin is doing all right is for the best. Because why clog fine skin with makeup if you don't have to? If I was one of those people who woke up every day, didn't have to wash my face, and my skin was like perfectly clear, that would be amazing. But that's just not my reality. It takes a lot of work to keep my skin clear. So when my skin is clear, I want to show it off, and that's exactly what this kind of product is. Moving on, this should come as no surprise to you. I knew I would love this palette. Why don't other people love it? I think they're all expecting it to be something it's not. They're expecting it to be like, pow, pigmented, bright, colors, amazing. That's not what it is. Okay, look at it. Look at the colors in this palette. This is meant to be a muted, really easy, slap it on your eyes, whatever palette. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's what I've been wearing on my eyes like all the time lately. It's just really easy and really simple to use because it doesn't pack too much of a punch where you're going to mess anything up. And the black shade at the top here called On the Grill, I've been using this to fill in my eyebrows. Like, on the days where I'm not wearing the boy brow, when I actually want to fill my eyebrows in, I use, like, that little pointed Sephora collection brush that I bought when I bought this, and I fill my eyebrows in with that. And it does say on the box that this is intended to be used with the Peachy Mattes palette, like this one. And while I don't believe in having to buy one product to work with this one, and blah, 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 everything should stand alone by itself. For those people who are, like, complaining that this doesn't have enough brightness or enough pigmentation, you know, the other one has that. This one's supposed to be, like, the muted, the quiet little sister companion, you know? I don't know. I love this palette. It's got an amazing mirror, too. Like, I'm gonna completely mess up everything if I try to show you this, but, like, this mirror is amazing. There I am. Not warped. It looks so good. It's a really great mirror. I hate this angle on my face. I'm gonna close this now. And that's pretty much it for makeup, but I definitely have a couple of movies to talk to you about. And a couple of TV shows, I think. Maybe just one TV show, actually? Question mark? So here's what's up. I have many problems. But one of my biggest problems is Lord of the Rings. Once I watch one of them, I can't stop. And I watch all 3 movies back to back to back to back to back for weeks on end. Last year, it was around this time, and I can't stop. And they took Fellowship of the Ring off Netflix. So I have to put the DVD in and watch the DVD, and then I can go back to Netflix for the rest of them. Isn't that some bullshit? That's bullshit, right? So, but anyway, that's what I've been doing. And then my friend Shelby at work was like, have you ever seen the Hobbit movies? No, I haven't. So, as of me shooting this video, I still haven't seen the third one, the Battle of Five Armies, because she didn't have that one to loan me. But I watched the first two, and I know that they weren't super well received. People didn't love them. I did read the book when I was younger, and we did the graphic novel when I was in elementary school as well. And you know what? I did like the movies. I don't love them the way that I love the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, you know, I will watch those on loop. You know, Two Towers will end and I'll want to restart it. But, you know, I like them. I would maybe watch them again. I don't hate them, and I don't love them as much as I love the other ones, like I said, but they're alright. They're alright. But on Netflix, they finally put the Anne show. In the States, they call the show Anne with an E. And it's like a Netflix and CBC together produced this show. But it didn't air on Netflix at the same time as it was airing on TV, so that people would watch it on TV. But the States got it on Netflix at the same time. Anyway, whatever. Me being grumpy aside, it's finally on Netflix. And I feel like Anne of Green Gables is like one of those classic Canadian stories. Like, I feel like if you're Canadian, you're obligated to know something about Anne of Green Gables, and you have to like it in some capacity. And that's why I'm not a very good Canadian, because I never liked it before. I don't know. I think even when I was younger, I saw, like, it just didn't make sense to me. You know, it didn't make sense that this girl who was an orphan, who had all this bad stuff happen to her, was just, like, so happy and everything was going so great. You know what I mean? Everything had, like, this rose-colored filter on it. And I wanted to know, like, what the real story was, even when I was a kid. I was a disturbed child, I know. But, you know, I didn't like it for that reason, which is why this, you know, more modern, I guess, version of Anne, it still takes place in the same time period, but, you know, done now, version of Anne, I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched it all in one day, because, you know, they address the trauma that Anne's gone through. She's still the same sort of whimsical, I love what's going on, I'm very imaginative, she's so kind, she's still great, but it's like, this is still a girl who's been, like, bullied and abused, and she's an orphan, and they address that, and they show some of the trauma that she's been through, and kind of how it's affected her, and it seems so much more realistic in that way. So if you haven't seen Anne, or Anne with an E, it's on Canadian Netflix now, so you should give it a go. Netflix Canada also added Gossip Girl, finally. Gossip Girl was on Netflix Canada, and I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna watch it, and then they took it off, and so I had never seen it. And so as of me shooting this right now, I just started season 2, and I'm obsessed. Like, I come home from work, and that's all I do is watch Gossip Girl, because I'm having so much fun. I love the dramas, and I love the fashion, and I love the fancy, elite New York lifestyle. I'm having so much fun watching Gossip Girl. Whenever someone's like, hey Abby, what video game have you played lately? It's like, I haven't played any video game, because I can't stop watching Lord of the Rings and Gossip Girl. I'm making really great decisions left, right, and center here. And anyway, those are some of the things that I loved in the month of February. What did you love in the month of February? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!